Have to.
All right, ready?
Yes.
Ready? Okay.
Without introduction, my first poem on my Greatest Hits album, and one of the first poems I went in the studio with, Negroes in Holy Clothes. Negroes in holy clothes, they get on my nerves and add to my woes. They jig with you the whole year through. Why, it's enough to make a man enter Bellevue. You ask them why, and all they say is, brother, Allah must have planned it that way. Well, frankly, I'm tired of niggas jigging with me, all in the name of the decree. Negroes in holy clothes, get on my nerves and add my woes. Backstabbing, scheming, and grabbing, steady trying to do you in a manner of a treacherous bedouin. Negroes in holy clothes, get on my nerves and add my woes. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Ready?
Hold on. Am I? Okay, ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Good evening. This is Ali, A-L-I, Jamal, J-A-M-A-L, Abdul Qudus, A-B-D-U-L-Q-U-D-D-U-S. Coming to you this evening, sharing some poetry with you. One from about 30 years ago called Negroes in Holy Clothes, by my brothers and sisters and our diverse interaction. Negroes in holy clothes, they get on my nerves and add to my woes. They drip with you the whole year through, while it's enough to make a man enter Bellevue. You ask them why, and all they say is, brother, Allah must have planned that way. Well, frankly, I'm tired of niggas jigging with me, all in the name of the decree. Negroes in holy clothes, get on my nerves and add to my woes. Backbiting, backstabbing, scheming, and grabbing. Masquerade as your friend and steady trying to do you in the manner of a treacherous bedouin. Negroes in holy clothes, get on my nerves and add to my woes. Some impress you as strong converts and proclaim from Islam they will never desert. We better Muslims than those from overseas, but really their actions manifest spiritual heart disease. Negroes in holy clothes, get on my nerves and add to my woes. Come Ramadan, what pie they put on, saying, brother, let's let bygones be bygones, forgive and overlook, because I don't know zulma, parentheses, wrongdoing and oppression, written in my book. Negroes in holy clothes, get on my nerves and add to my woes. My new theme is, nobody knows the trouble I've seen, because niggas is making a nightmare out of my dream. Let me borrow a line from a poet of another time to buttress this rhyme. You can take niggas out of the dunya, but you can't take the dunya out of niggas. Negroes in holy clothes, get on my nerves and add to my woes. Of sisters, I won't even speak, knowing some a little more sweet, still out in the street. And some sisters wearing the head-to-toe veil are no holier than a holy grail. Some are only pests, but show symptoms of managedness. Negroes in holy clothes, get on my work nerves and add to my woes. Fall into financial slump and they treat you like a chump, saying, look, punk, you gotta pay the cost to be the boss, because I'm not gonna share my welfare, no time, nowhere. And those gifted with acid tongues should have their necks wrung. Negroes in holy clothes, get on my nerves and add to my woes. Try to get closer to your Lord, and the abuse makes you want to pick up a sword. Holy, 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 Allah, take me away from ye. Now, the old folks say there's more devils in church than out, and I believe this without a shadow of a doubt. Negroes in holy clothes, get on my nerves and add to my woes. Cause conflict, behave like derelicts, put you in a trick, break the golden rule, act like fools. Negroes in holy clothes, get on my nerves and add to my woes. Want of from your brother what you want for yourself. Your crummy Muslimin gets to be. Someday, we colored folks will get it together. Maybe next decade, maybe next generation, maybe next century, maybe next millennium. Until then, Negroes in holy clothes, get on my nerves and add to my woes. Okay. It's a new piece. A terrorist, me, a Muslim terrorist. Mommy, mommy, a Muslim. Who, me, a terrorist? Whoever heard of FBI? Fat, black, and incompetent. Jihadists, suicidists, sounds almost laughable, denographical. Dig this, Uncle Sam. If you're looking for a boogeyman, I can put you down with one. We must define and redefine and progenerate our image as we see fit. Others outside our circle shan't speak for us. All my life I've had strife just being black and male, trying hard not to fail. Now the system wants to label us all as homegrown terrorist types, jihadists, suicidists, Taliban, and Al-Qaeda types. I don't blow up trains. I don't crash planes. Never yet have I blown out anybody's brain. To Allah alone I complain in a repeating refrain. I may gloat, but I don't hijack boats, attack or carjack. Suicide is a sure ride to hell where the unfaithful dwell. To those who say, now I go see Allah, no, now you will see Satan. You are his pawn. Jihad is had on principles that are defined as defensive and just, never on anger or lust. I pray 5 times a day. I fast by day in Ramadan. I pay zakat. I make salat. I've been to Mecca, the holy city, at least 20 times. I value life and have never knowingly taken a life. And I usually do favors for my neighbors. Here's what a Muslim should do, if that's what you want to be into. I got 8 children, and I always try to help them. I don't like dogs. I don't eat hogs or frogs. I don't drink grog. I don't run around in garb like a madman days saying, Allah be praised, Allah be praised. Yes, Minister Farrakhan, whites can be Muslim also. Islam is the property of those who work properly. Love Allah and take the teachings to heart right from the start. A Muslim is kind and just and giving to all on earth, dead and living. A Muslim doesn't worship idols or use time idly. Alcohol and drugs are not on our diet, and we don't start riots. Say wise words, not to disturb. Be quiet. Muslims protect and jail others from being flayed, losing their tail. I do love Jesus, sometimes more than you. He was a righteous rabbi and a prophet too. Money he didn't profit from. Jesus did not trod on his path to be only the Son of God. So before you pontificate or remonstrate, research, explore, question, and bring Islam to your door. Ma salam. Go in peace as the sun rises in the east. That's it. I got a short poem. Yeah, I got a short one, shorter than that. Okay. Get your kicks on train 66. Get your kicks on train 66. It leaves at night for a slight trip to Philadelphia to Providence, Rhode Island. It's out of Providence that I hope to establish a mosque and help Yunus with his needs and redirect him to believe. A pretty Puerto Rican lady smiles at me. 2 girls are pretty. Buenas noches, senora. Echoes the night as the red cap helps me down 2 steps of flights. All aboard! Bellows the conductor. This is train 66, stopping at Trenton, Princeton Junction, Metro Park, Newark International Airport, Newark, New Jersey, New Rochelle, Stamford, Connecticut, Greenwich, Connecticut, New Haven, Bridgeport, Old Saybrook, Wesley, Connecticut, New London, Wesley, Rhode Island, Kingston, Rhode Island, Providence, Route 128, Back Bay, ending in Boston. I retired to nice cushioned seats and spacious bathrooms. Their cafe prices are unrighteous, clearly highway robbery. $4 for a hot dog. The ride is better, between 4 to 5 hours. Time to meditate, time to contemplate. This journey I'm in, what will be my eventual end? Where am I going? Where have I been? I don't complain as I meet many nice folks on the train. Although in this post-9/11 world, I get a stare or two, sometimes a scare or two, request to be searched and go through my bag. So I sarcastically ask the beast with the dog, you ever seen a 450-pound fat black man doing a terrorist thing on a train? Please, so you're at the height of silliness and stress. I guess I never have. You answered your own question. In this nation, just walking through the station causes others consternation. America is into training. America's into training. The sky's raining. The sky's raining. I don't complain. Just write a poem to explain how I feel being on a train. America is in pain on the train, 66 train. Right. Okay. All right. Thank you. That's it. That's all we have time for, right? I'm going to overgo my boundaries. I got caught on the tail of this. But thank you, gentlemen, for inviting me in and for bearing with me. Okay. Back out. My son gets to me and says, you should memorize all your